Howdy, neighbor. So in today's video, I'm just kidding. So let me tell you about a problem that I've been trying to solve for a while now. And it's that I've got nowhere to put my phone. And I just kind of set it down here on the center console and it goes sliding off onto the floorboards. And it's one of those things where I've been wanting to buy a mount or something for it for a long time, and I've never found something I quite liked enough, so I just never did anything, which is probably the worst solution. But it always just ends up on the floor, especially if I'm trying to use it for navigation or something. I set it here so I can see it, and it just goes sliding off. So I don't like that. So I also want to find a way to mount my amateur radio. I use this for off-roading, GMRS, and just hobby amateur radio stuff. But I just end up setting it in a cup holder, and I don't like that either because that's where my coffee goes, and I can't have them both there. So I wanted to find a solution that would work good for both of them, and I wanted something that was clean, maybe vehicle specific, easy to undo, like if I got a new truck or something like that, just something that was clean and looked good, and I think I found it. I do want to mention that this video is sponsored by ProClip USA. They supplied some of the products that I'm going to be using for this project to me for free for this video. However, I had already done all of my research and I finally decided on what products I was going to be using for this project, and then I reached out to them. I even provided them an item number saying, here are the exact items I want for this project. Would you be interested in sponsoring me? And they said, yeah, we like that idea. So they went ahead and sent me their products for me to use and show you in this video, but they didn't have influence. I'd already decided what I was going to be using, and they didn't ask for any guidance on the video or anything like that. I'm just making the video. They sponsored it, so I really appreciate that. If there's anything in this video that you like and you want to see, check the description down below, and I'll have affiliate links where you can buy them. So I already told you that this video is being sponsored by ProClip USA, and I'm using their mounts, their vehicle-specific mounts, for this project. The reason I'm using theirs is because they're no drill, easy install, high quality, and very secure. So this is the mount that's going to go down here in the center console, and it clips on kind of where I showed you where that cup holder is so that I can mount my radio there. And I've got another one that's going to mount right here on the dash just to the side of my steering wheel, and that will be for my phone. So let me do the top one first for my phone, and then we'll do the bottom one for the radio, and then I'll show you I do have a mount from ProClip for my phone, and then I'm also using something else that's not from ProClip to mount the radio, and that allows that interchangeability. So I'll show you how that works. It comes like this. It's just two pieces, and it's really nice, like finished plastic. It looks really good, and it's got on the underside little sticky tabs. I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to make sure I like fine-tune the fitment, and then maybe like tomorrow or the next day or next week, like if I'm happy with it, I'll come back and I'll do that, because this is VHB, which is like semi-permanent adhesive. So I just don't want to do it just yet, but these will go in here. And the way this works is it's really easy. I think they just do this for shipping purposes, which is smart, but you just like piece it together like that. And then they've got a couple of heat pressed things there, and then you just screw it together with a plate. Super simple. And they include instructions with this, and the instructions are like 4 steps. It seems like it's pretty easy to install. All right, so the way this works is you clip it back here. There's like a defrost vent back there. So line it up and then pull this out, and then there's this little catch right here. That's gonna go right in here. And so be careful. There's this chrome trim ring right here. When I test fitted this earlier, it wants to pop this chrome ring in. So just be careful, lift around that, and then if it does happen to squeeze it, you can reach in here and pull it back out just like that. And so that looks good. And that's literally, it's installed, done. Other than this like adhesive, it's done. Just like that. So yeah, you can see it. It's installed right there. I love it. It looks good. Okay, so they also sent me their phone mount, and originally I was not planning to use their phone mount. I looked at it. I was not planning to use their phone mount in this project because I wanted that kind of universal interchangeability, and that doesn't work. So, but they sent me this and requested that I show it to you because it is a good option for people who don't need to do this, which is like 99% of people, and just need somewhere to mount their phone. And I was a little skeptical, I'll be honest, because I've had a lot of these phone mounts that just clamp from the side, and you know, they use rubber or silicone or whatever to try to be, you know, grippy or whatever, but I'm actually really impressed. This holds it really well, and it's because it doesn't just use silicone. It has a little slot right here where the phone comes in and it sits right in there, and that stops it. And the ones I've had in the past, they fall out the bottom because they don't have something like that. So this one does, and that actually kind of impressed me. So I am going to try this for a while and see if I like it. If I like it, I'll just keep it. And I'll use the universal system down below for my radios and stuff, and just use this one for my phone. So, but this actually is a really nice phone mount. I'm quite surprised and impressed. But I will get this installed, and then we can do the bottom one. Like that. And I'll tighten it down. Cool. Yeah, and that is sturdy. So this is going to go like right here. That's actually like a perfect position. Okay, so we need this gap opener tool and come around this side. All right, so again, there's some adhesive on here that we'll take off, or we'll take the, we'll peel it. And then this is gonna clip under here, and then it clips up here. And so we use this gap opener tool, apparently. Oh, yeah, just like that. That's easy. And then press down. Literally so easy. Okay, so here's the magic of the mount system. I told you that there's this one's a 2x2, and up here is a 2x3. And what this is the AMPS mounting standard, AMPS. Don't ask me what it stands for. But it's a standard mounting system. And because ProClip doesn't have a mount for my radio, because why would they, I'm using QuadLock. And QuadLock has universal plates that are also AMPS mounting standards. So that will go right on there. And then I will have a universal mount on my radio that will allow me to mount it there. And I can put them on any of my radios, or my phone, or a tablet, or whatever. Cool. And this will go on here, and it uses an Allen key to tighten. Perfect. So now I'm going to take a universal QuadLock adapter, and this will get stuck on the back of my radio. Now, if you wanted to do a phone, you could get one of these for a phone, or QuadLock makes cases specific to devices, which is a little bit more convenient or sleek, I guess, than one of these. But this will fit very nicely on the back of my radio. There we go. That's it. That's the beauty behind QuadLock, is it's universal. You can use it for a portable GPS, a radio, your phone, whatever, and it's a very secure quarter turn mounting system. And they have a lot of mounts available if you need a specific application. But like you've seen here, I can use ProClip USA's mounts, which I really like because they're sleek and they're vehicle specific, because QuadLock doesn't make vehicle, like car mounts specifically. But ProClip USA does. That's what they do. And they've both chosen to use the AMPS Universal Mounting Standard. So this looks really clean. right there. All right, so here's the finished product. I've got my radio here, and I can set my phone right here. And it is a great kind of setup and experience. This is a big phone. This is the Pixel 6 Pro XL, I think. It's a big phone. So I moved the mount down. I had it on these top holes. I moved it down because it was just too high. But it doesn't bother me here. From my perspective, it's barely poking over the hood. So it's not really an obstruction to driving for me. And then my radio is right here, so I can monitor that. And this is super clean. I love that this is quick, easy access if I need to, like that. That QuadLock system works well for me. I can switch this out to QuadLock at some point if I want to, because it just uses the standard mounting system. So I'm going to try this phone mount and decide. But for my radio, QuadLock works really well. And I'm really happy with this setup. So both of these were really easy. This whole install with both of these, less than 20 minutes. Very easy. I recently got a 3D printer, and because this is a universal mounting standard, I can print something to go in here to hold something small if I wanted to. That's the beauty of this universal mounting standard. And I also noticed up here on this connection piece, they've got more of these amps mounting points, the 2x3. So you could even put something up here if you wanted. So lots of options with this mount specifically. And they included this extension piece, and this goes like right here behind, instead of this, so that it moves the mount over if you have a truck with a column shift so that it's not in your way. I don't need this, but I could use this up here to move a device over or whatever. Interesting that they supplied that with amps and then this. I think that's really cool because it gives you lots of options in this universal mounting system. Well guys, that's it for this video. I am really happy with both of these mounts. I love the combination of the QuadLock with the Pro Clip because it's just unlimited flexibility. I can do whatever I want. I can have multiple radios, whichever one I'm taking with me, depending on what I'm planning on doing. I can bring it with me. I can just lock it down there. I mean, that's so fast. I mean, it just works so good. And these Pro Clip USA mounts are really good quality. They're sturdy. I like them. I like this combination. It works well. If you want to do something similar, or if you want to buy one of these products, check the description down below. I'll have affiliate links for everything, including maybe you want to get a radio. I'll throw a link down there for that too. Once again, thank you to Pro Clip USA for sending these mounts for me to use in this project. Thanks again, guys.